Clear it, please. Okay. Lamau, did the chat break? Alright, it's broken. It's unbroken. Where's my pen? Here it is. Very noise, very noise. Where is my stuff? It's over here. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try and get my shit together today. We're trying to do I'm gonna clear this one, and then I would like to go back to the one before. With the sunset kind of city kind of thingy. Kind of thing. And then try to put the squares in. Wouldn't that be noise? See how loud this gets. Peeking yellow. Alright, we're good. Hello, Uni. Hello, Uni. Hope you're doing fine. Oh, that's good to hear. Right, I was gonna, yeah. The PC is in a better state, perhaps, mayhaps. So, okay, onto a different drive. Hopefully the information and the data is all recovered. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think, yeah, all they have to do is install into the new one, or the other one, and then change the boot drive, I think. The old one can keep the Windows installation and it shouldn't affect anything. As long as Windows doesn't try to load from it. I think. This thing is gonna be... So I guess the new drive is a new drive then. No data lost there. That's pretty good. Right. It's like having a new computer, but with like a external hard disk, except the external hard disk is internal. You have access to all your files, but not the apps. And also like drawing tablet settings or any other settings or any other logins, and all these things are always a pain in the ass to recover. Nowadays, like even like my phone or something like that, you need the phone, you need all these different devices so that you can log in or like use the apps or something. You kind of need every piece of technology to be working. Changing one is a pain, yes. Oh man, if only there's probably a good way to back it up, but then anytime like there's convenience, there's security concerns, and then it's always a bit of a clash. It's like the triangle thing. Like with food, it's like triangle between, I think it was like a healthy, cheap, and delicious or something, and you can only choose two. Like, I think it's like this. Yeah, cheap and delicious is like fast food. Healthy and cheap is like just eating vegetables or something. Healthy and delicious would not be cheap, you know, something like that. That's like the same thing for security. I forgot what the three of them are. It's like convenience, effectiveness, or some other thing. I don't know. I forgot. It's been a couple of years. Oh, you can just copy everything in there. Your setting would be safe. Oh, that's nice. I did not know that. I figured like people are saving stuff in there. I didn't realize that like everyone is just saving like their settings in there. That's good to know. Hello, Dai Kitty, is that right? Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Oh, getting some new viewers in the past week, and this week and last week, I think. It's very interesting. Yes, welcome to the art grind. I don't know what I'm doing. I pretend to know what I'm doing. And I talk to you guys as though as what I know what I'm doing, but I do not know what I'm doing, of course. Typical streamer behavior. I'm just throwing shade onto every single... Oh my god. I'm doing this one because I like the shapes, by the way, so I do want to get some of the balance a bit better. But oh yeah, I actually do prefer whenever... Okay, so I was complaining about how pain in the ass everything was, right? But if I ever get a new computer, I always reinstall Windows. I have a fresh install. I don't bother moving anything over unless it's like data files that I know I need. Like the Clip Studio file, the stream files, these things I will move over, but everything else I will leave it on the own computer on purpose. And then I will wait for like the first 2 weeks or a couple of months or something and see if I want anything else. And usually I'll go get it, but then this time around it's kind of a pain in the ass to get my computer out of the box. I just leave it. But I like the clean install. I like the fact that everything in my downloads folder is gone, you know. But they're not actually gone, right? Because it's still in your own computer. It's kind of nice to know that there's a quote-unquote backup. But oh yeah, no, Daiki for sure. I think most people... How do I say this? It is completely understandable. Since this is very different content from what people would have subscribed to me for. And I do this knowing full well that I'm gonna lose subscribers. And I did lose a couple thousand, I think, in the beginning. Did I lose a couple thousand? Maybe not as much. Maybe not that much. I definitely lost like a significant amount. I saw numbers going down every day. But it's fine, right? It's not the point. I don't think like subscribers were ever like the main goal. The first videos were just like a proof of concept. And then the stream is just my own kind of thing, so we just do whatever over here. We just do Whatever it takes. Hopefully get better art. Hopefully. Take my files off the old drive and then nuke the... Don't get confused and try to boot from there. Right. Right. If you know how to boot into BIOS, it's not too scary of a thing, but I guess, I mean, it's not a good chance. I don't think there's a chance for, like, old Windows to corrupt BIOS level stuff, or, like, the other Windows, I don't think. Oh, maybe it could, I guess. You could boot into it and start writing some files. Oh, okay. I hope I'm not speaking too fast. I have a tendency to go very fast. But, thank you for, stopping by and letting me know that the videos has been helpful. Unfortunately, if you are wondering if I'm making more videos, I probably won't be making anytime soon. Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Once you nuke it's gone, right? I suppose you could copy to external hard disk and just nuke the one on the computer. I actually kept every single external hard disk I ever owned, I think. Some of them have like old connectors that I couldn't even find cables for sometimes. I don't know what's in them. And I'm fairly sure that some of these might be infected files, like virus and stuff. So I just kind of keep it for fun. I don't really use it or open it or anything. It just kind of sits there collecting dust. It is kind of like Russian roulette, but then now that I have a little bit more expertise on the matter, I think maybe I can do something about it. How do I want to approach this? Let me think. I would like maybe some lines, very minimal amount of lines, I think. I'll just do what I feel like I would do most intuitively or something. Oh wait, I didn't even finish the... Oh, that's fine. Figure it out here. I don't want to spend too much time. But at least Windows is stable now, I suppose. That's a good place to be in, I think. Don't have to worry about that for a bit, hopefully. Uni's tech support adventures are hopefully over. Screen is black. Come back. Indeed. What am I looking at? That's big. Oh, a little bit squished, I think. The things are a little bit squished here. I mean, you have, haven't you? It has been quite the long journey. Like, how do I say this, right? Like, I do tech. Even then, I kind of hate when things fail. It takes a lot of effort to fix things. So, if you don't have expertise in the area, it is just like black magic. It is a pain in the ass to fix. You don't really know what's happening. I still have no idea what's happening. Anyways, I'm kind of surprised how everything works. Anything works in this world with tech. Everything is held together by just buggy code. Every code is buggy as heck. Everything is one edge case away from crashing. All the time. Kinda insane. And these things are controlling like what? Like radiation machines and like chemotherapy or something? I don't know. Good stuff. And insane. What am I even drawing? Alright. Should I bother with the lines? Kinda don't want to do lines. Kinda feel like they're necessary. How about no? How about no lines? I'm gonna try and make do like this. Spaghetti. Yeah, it's fine. I'll use the square. It's kind of awkward, huh? Issue. Here. Oh, is that the same continuation? Another day, another grind. Okay, I'm glad I did not bother lining this. This is not only a little bit more, quite a lot faster, I think, but also a little bit more flexible because I can change shapes on the fly because I can actually see what's happening a little bit better. Ideally, this can be done like directly without even the rough lines. You just kind of plan out the thing with shapes, but I think I'm still a little bit too scared of that. Still a little bit less intuitive at that stage, I think. The initial stages, I think lines are still a little bit better for me. But now that we're here, I think this is definitely a little bit better. There we go. Some strands that are kind of left out. But those we don't have issues with. How about this side? Right. A little bit big, perhaps. Not as closing. Hello, it's Abi369. Hello. Oh shit, falling asleep. I'm doing this again. Art is so exciting. Holy shit, I'm so excited right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Can't possibly fall asleep now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Damn. Ah, thank you. YouTube content. YouTube content. I'm a washed up YouTuber. Look at my glory days. Wow. All washed up now. This is kind of weird. This brush is not suited for this. Very hard to control for this. I'm glad you liked it, Abby. It's great. It is Clip Studio Paint, yes, indeed. You'll be 100% right. Which is better than 90% right. Of course. I'm already speaking gibberish. Holy shit. It's nice I've gotten a lot more used to the streams and this and that. Like I can just be myself. I don't have to worry about anything. But I feel like getting a little bit too relaxed is also a bit of a problem, maybe. Getting way too sleepy. I'm just not engaged anymore. I'm trying to play art. I'm trying to do art like I play Maple Story. Like you just kind of grind, right? Like RPGs, you grind without really thinking too much. I feel like you could do it for art. I think it is possible. The efficiency is definitely not there. I just want to be able to come in and put in my hours, like going to work, and then end up at the end of the day being able to draw better than I ever hoped to. But that seems kind of impossible. You do need some input, direction, and whatnot. Let's take a lap at the next red light. Oh my god. Some of these lighting, the light is kind of random. It's just kind of like, why is it bordering on this side? Why is it like underneath here? Like, what is this? I don't know. Hi? Wait. Maya. It's okay. I'm starting to feel like very few artists like really paint really tightly. Like how do I say this, right? You have styles that are very clean and clear and like hard edges and this and that, but and very polished looking. But what if the shapes actually make sense? Or like how physically real it is in like 3D. I guess most people don't do. I mean, like it doesn't. Why would you spend so much effort to do something like a computer would do much better nowadays, right? Same argument can be made of AI art, I suppose, but it's a bit different, I think. Regardless, I think I just have to accept that I should just paint some shapes that look like the part and then just forget about it. Forget about it. After this, I want to go back to that one that is in a work in progress. There's a few work in progresses. I just want to finish the buildings up if I couldn't finish the character up. Yeah, it's just that like it's such a conflict of interest because as an artist, you're looking at it as such a detailed scale, like at such a small scale. And to me, like it doesn't look realistic unless it's actually realistic, you know. But like if you're gonna get something that realistic, why don't you just do 3D, you know? Because you can never paint to that level of detail. So I do have to draw the line, and I have managed to draw the line somewhere in the past, I feel like. Yeah, it's a constant battle against yourself, it feels like. What great fun. Unbelievable. I wish I could do a Trump impression. I really wish I could. I need to train for it. I don't think I have the voice for it though. Can't really get that kind of tone. Background tutorial. No, I would like to know how to do that too. That's the thing. Like, how do I say this, right? It's just copying photos for the most part. Maybe if you have you done some studies of like photos and backgrounds and stuff like that before? There isn't much to teach. It is basically just what you see and put it on canvas. You know? Although I do recognize like it's not as easy as it sounds. Oh, interesting. When did I leave the camp of it's really hard into the camp of just do it? I don't remember. You want to learn from me? I am happy you say that, but like I'm not really sure what's a good video for it. Like if you stick around for a bit longer, I'm gonna go back and do a background thing that I was working on. But teach, I won't be able to teach because there isn't anything to teach. You basically just put down what you see. So unless you, like for example, you have done it before, you have tried that process of just copying a photo. Right, how about like, you could just zoom out, right? You can maybe kind of zoom out and take a look at just the vibes of the colors. And then only put down the colors that you feel, rather than what you actually see. If that makes sense, like that would be a good starting point, I feel like. And for the most part, like, depending on the style, I feel like that could be enough. But then my brain is like, you gotta do more details. I don't know how I feel about the shapes here. I thought I kind of like the balance. I like something here. Something tickled my brain in this reference here. I don't know where it is, actually. I think it might be a balance between the edges, the shape, the general silhouette of the hair, as well as the light shape. Blending color and adjusting lights. And you can take a look. We can go back now. Let me open it up. Where in the hell is it? Is it 13? No, I made a new right. It's Ria 3, I think. This one that I've been struggling with because I couldn't figure out what the lighting situation with the front is. It's kind of a pain, yes. But where is my photo? This one. Yeah, it's like a lot of shapes and stuff here. I was gonna figure it out. I wanted to figure it out, and then I got distracted a little bit because I got stuck here. But we could work on this. How do I turn off the front? Where's my front layer? This is the back. No, it's not the back. God damn it. I keep trying new things, and then now it's like 10,000 layers here. I have no idea what's what. So everything on top here. Holy shit, that's a lot. Let me move it into a layer first. I'm just gonna do some cleanup real quick. Alright, now we just have the back. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I would like to take a look too, then, if the timing allows. Just gonna sit in for a bit. Oh yeah, there's some adjustments here. I'm gonna ignore that. Alright, I just wanted to figure out like what level of detail I need to have before I am satisfied for myself as well. But yeah, Abby, like I don't know how much you've tried, but in order for like everybody starts off with a blank canvas, right? So starting from off of a blank canvas to get to this point still takes some effort. And sometimes this is the hardest part because you have to get started. But for me, I just kind of did like the silhouette with lines. So this part I'm sure you can do. I actually just traced it off of the photo. Where's my photo? I have the photo thing somewhere, and I just traced it off of it. Okay, I don't have it in this thing. But I just know that this is traced. It's not very tightly traced. I just kind of outlined the outline a little bit. And then for each part, you just block in some colors. So you can see some blues, you can see some oranges. For the most part, I'm just looking at this, right? I'm zoomed in right now, but like it would be easier if you do something like this. For example, you take like a screenshot of it. You put it against some neutral background and you zoom out and you just see what colors you see, right? You only see orange and you only see blue. That's pretty much it. So you try to match the orange and blue and try to put in some shapes that look like it. Some lines. Pretty much all lines, right? You can draw lines, you can choose a color, you can do this. It's really straightforward. And then once you have some colors and have some lines, you can kind of zoom in a little bit. And then you see what colors are kind of missing. Avi, I don't know if I deserve that title, but thank you very much. But you kind of have to try it yourself. It's not as hard as you think. You're just drawing lines, you're just drawing two colors, blue and orange, that's it. It will take some time to get the correct orange and the correct blue. But as long as you're looking at the canvas and you're looking at your reference, you can get there 100%. Mine is actually not accurate, right, I think? Let me check. My monitors have different colors, so I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Mine's a little bit darker. But regardless, you do that, you zoom in, and I see some greens now. I don't really know if the green is actually there or it's because of the JPEG compression. But it doesn't matter, right? Because I like this photo that someone took, and I'm looking at it with the noise in there, with the compression artifacts, with all the different colors in there. So if you see it, you can just put it in, it's fine, so whatever. I didn't put it in yet. I see a little bit of desaturated orange that looks a little bit green, because it kind of complements, kind of. But you do that for this, it's the same thing. right? And then that's where we are right now. And then now the problem is, what do I do from here? So let me resize my stupid navigator a little bit. So the problem is, what do we do from here? And this is what I wanted to find out as well, because I have no idea either. Why do I have gaps in my building? Why do I have gaps here? Okay. Is my character covering it? Oh, she happens to be covering. Okay. That's fine then. Is my perspective ruler on? Do I want a perspective ruler? Let's leave it out for now. Let's just freehand this for now. I guess I'll start off with the focal point since this is most important. But it's the same thing. It's more of the same thing, right? I'm just trying to match colors. So you see like how this part is a little bit darker than what the actual thing is. I'm just gonna make it a little bit less dark then. And if you want more colors, by the way, you should use like a marker like this, which has opacity setting on it. So the harder I press, the deeper the color goes, right? The harder I press, the deeper, the lighter I press, the lighter the color is. So what it allows you to do is you can sort of blend colors in. Like if I want this, let me see, what do I need here? Let's say I want some orange glow or some yellow glow around here. Right, glow is essentially just coloring the colors behind a little bit lighter, like in the same color as your lighter. So I can just kind of brush it in. And now if you zoom out, it starts to look like it's glowing. Okay, it's a bit of a stretch of imagination. It does take a little bit more effort than this, but... Does it work? I have no idea. Kind of works, like whatever, dude. Anyways. Yeah. Partly is setting expectations of just not expecting too much. Partly is just like putting down, doing what you can do. I think that's the most important thing. Everything else is kind of comes afterwards, right? You just do what you can do now, and then you can get some stuff done. Like I need some orange. I see some brighter oranges here. I can brush it in. I can pick the color that I just created, or if it's not enough, I can do it again. You know. And then now you have like a color that's somewhere in the middle. And I just want to get like the rough colors in the right spots, I think, for now. Actually, there's like some of the details like that blue line in the middle. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. I say that, but I'm gonna go back and do it. Like, anyways, just do what's most natural, I think. It's too much work to. Let me put in some lines. Actually, I do kind of want to start seeing some things. I feel like some of these windows and lines and like the grid, this tiny square, should be done later. But I also cannot resist putting them in, because if I don't see it, it feels like I'm not doing things correct. Where's my brush? Holy shit. I need to move it to the correct spots. I keep losing this brush. Did I even make it? Is it this one? I think this one can... This would do, I think. This would do. Let me move it over. You guys can't see this because it's hidden by the reference board, but it's fine. Where's my ruler? It's not on. Right, here it is. Just cut lights on, I suppose. It's very rigid right now for us, but I also don't really care for now. If you don't think of it as like trying to get it in one try, it's just really about trying to make it feel a little bit closer to the original, one step at a time. Like now there's a yellow block, now there's an orange block, but then I see like there's like a sort of orange outline here. I'm just gonna put in the orange outline. And none of these are in perspective properly, but it's fine, I think. For us, it's fine. It would be better, of course, if it is. If it were to be in perspective, but... You know, it's like no one's gonna look that closely, kind of thing. Oh wait, no, this comes in here, right? And then this kind of has like this grid thing, and then maybe I'll lower these guys a little bit up. Or keep like a part that's slightly brighter, perhaps. I can put this back in. No, it's fine. I was planning to do this anyways. You don't have to worry about me talking. If you want to, you know, not listen or you want to do something else, that's completely fine. I'm just doing this because I wanted to do it anyways. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't have even have done it. As the many other viewers have found out when they asked me to do something, I was like, yeah, no, sorry, I'm not doing that today. It's all good. Oh my god, kind of a pain. The actual shapes are not this regular, so I do have to break off of the grid somehow at some point. But... oh my god, I also don't like it when it overlaps. Everything's a pain. I need the other one too. I need the other one with the less... is it this one? Why is this slanted? Oh, I think I... is this thinner? I have a lot of these. But none of them with the smaller one. I think that'll be just this one. Ah, but they're not that close either, huh? I guess I'll just paint that manually. I think it's fine. This does take a lot of effort though, I feel like. Especially getting on the spacing looking correct. So it's not realistic at all to be able to paint something this detailed that tightly. It just doesn't make any sense. Actually, I'm gonna break off the grid now, I think. A little bit too restrictive. It's kind of bad though. Yeah, that's fine. Very Duvet-like submission. Oh wait, hang on a second. Very Duvet-like submission. Yes, thank you, Yini. Let me see. So I'm expecting people holding hands, people kissing, naked guys or girls, you know. That's what I'm expecting. Sorry, Duvet. Absolutely. Let me see. Let me dump in general. Not general, whoops. This one. Oh, whoops. I may have sent it with the photo. That's fine. Whoops. Looks kind of Korean almost. Like, I don't know why. But looking at this render, it looks kind of Chinese. It looks like they are Chinese though. These sets of eyes, like these sort of lighter kind of in this render here, feels very Chinese for me for some reason. Oh, the hair is interesting. Chinese Canadian, I see. So very clean. The edges are so clean. I think at this point it's not really like a... I mean, art is like you just have to keep grinding. For me, I think I'm just too tired and a little bit too drained. Looking at these things, like it looks nice and stuff, but I just feel tired looking at it. Because I'm thinking about all the rendering and cleanup that I have to do for me to get something like this, you know? And this isn't even necessarily like super duper crazy. I see some rough edges, brush strokes left in there. It's not like ask levels of like polish, I think. I mean, it's a different style, I suppose. It's not easy to compare one to one. I do really like the brush here though. These brushes. They like it a lot. Wow. All the patterns and stuff. Oh. Looking at blank areas, I think a lot of the designs from before are very colorful. Too many forms in there. Too many details in there. Lines are mostly painted, bigger shapes, clearer edges. Gradient map, of course. Oh, it should be mapping value. Yeah, you don't have to. Okay, I see. Kinda go for it. That being said though, I don't know how to break this down in my head. Blue, dark, right. Variation 1 and 2. Some skin color here, some highlights over here. I mean, I suppose this the highlights would be that, I guess. So this is just variation. Oh, that's interesting. This brushstroke peeking over. So this is a either that's a multiply or this is some kind of a lighten or something, or a screen. Probably a multiply would be higher chance. Oh yeah, this is a multiply. Oh, I see. This is the multiply on top. Yeah. What? Speed paint? Oh my god, the speed. This is speed paint indeed. Holy shit, it's so fast. But who paints the body first? Oh, is it because it's easier and then you just it's form-fitting clothes, right? I guess you just overlay it on top. I guess you can paint it all in one go then, because it's the same form, I guess. I guess that makes sense. It's so fast though, holy shit. I think this dark one is just the material, right? So there's a little bit more randomness to the darker tone. Oh shit, so fast. Oh my god. When did the blue stuff go in on the... Oh, here. Air is one giant blob. Okay. This must be like an older style. When was this? 2025 though. Because the later ones are a lot more detailed, I feel like a lot more broken up with lines. Not just painting like that. Like I feel like there's a lot more lines in here. Maybe it's because it's just like a portrait here. Too bad we don't get a time lapse here. Oh, let us see. I would like to see if the lines are all put in the beginning or not. Some of the lines are overlapping and this and that, which you can draw, but I feel like it might be easier later on painting over stuff. Because like you're drawing all of these things while leaving the spaces behind. Like how would you paint the gradient and this and that, right? I feel like this would have been painted afterwards. Because there's a lot of overlapping stuff with gradients underneath. It looks like a pain in the ass to do. I'm looking at everything and all I feel is just like I'm just so tired. Oh man, I cannot. In the past, anyways, thank you, Uni. In the past, I would feel like, you know, if you could draw, why would you get anyone else to draw for you, right? Like, why don't you just copy their style and just draw it? Yeah, you know. I think I get it now. Some things are just not your kind of thing. Like, holy shit. I can never imagine like doing some of these things I see. I'll absolutely pay someone to do it for me. I'm not doing it myself. That's for sure. I'm so inspired by that I'm going to just not care about the shapes anymore. I was gonna make it a little bit more fixed and legit, but I feel like no, this is, you know, this is great, guys. It's fine. It's good. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, but the way it's broken up is not quite the same way. It's like... Oh. Why is it so broken up? Back to this. Yeah, I think even if I were to put it in manually, it should be done at this level now. Oh, maybe if I just overlap forms like this, it would be a little bit more acceptable. So I'll need to have a square here then. Did I not disable the thing in the middle? I did not, okay. Stop the music off. It's been an hour. What? With a local account? All the logging into Microsoft. Wait, what does it mean to log into Microsoft? You mean like connecting like your Microsoft account to your actual Windows? Is that it? I don't think I've ever done that. No, I have done that. I remember, right. I remember that. Oh yeah, that's the thing, huh? Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't seem very necessary. Seems like I might want to avoid doing that kind of thing, personally. Hello, Mr. Bill Gates. Here's my account. Here's my computer. Oh, really? There is like the Microsoft shit. What's it called? Bloatware removal tool that I ran. That I used when I got update, like changed my computer, so I don't have to get like all the stupid ass stuff collecting my details and this and that. Of course, it is kind of scary because you don't know if that tool itself is a virus or if someone else, you know, gave you a different tool or something. That you accidentally downloaded the wrong one or something. It's pretty nice. It uninstalled basically everything that is unnecessary. I don't know if you want that, you mean? I don't remember what's it called. I'm sure I can find it there. Oh, I'm sure I can find it. Right. Yeah, for me it's non-negotiable, I think, to have to use it. It is a must. A Elon Musk. What are all these stupid ass puns, dude? Holy shit. What? Hey, Elon Musk. Oh my god, dude. Somebody put me down, dude. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho ho. Yo ho ho. I forgot the lyrics. Oh man, very sad. I forgot the lyrics. I cry every time. Shit, so sad. I'm trying to keep myself awake here. Holy shit. Streamer wouldn't shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, I need to want more space. Oh yeah, I can do this, can I not? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. What am I even doing? This looks like crap. Yo ho ho ho. Is it changing my size? But what in the world? Oh, it's because I locked the pictures. Oh. Blimey. Oh man. Unbelievable, dude. That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. If I can just come up with like more tools that can help us do this, that would be nice. Actually. Wow, look at that. Holy shit, this is kind of insane. So convenient. As long as the colors are kind of there already. This is kind of crazy. It's very convenient indeed. Oh wow, okay, it's kind of insane. Oh. No way. Kind of hard to line them up sometimes, but... And this only works if it's a flat perspective, but otherwise... Airy lines. Oh, it's this one. Yes, thank you, Uni. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good night. Kinda nice, huh? Very nice indeed. A wonderful day. Wait, what layer is this? The one behind me. What do I want that to be? It's meant to be this, I think. Things are so out of whack here. Let's see. Hey, no, it's meant to. Wait, which one is what? Okay, no, this is supposed to be that. Ah, shit. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Alright. Yeah, I think the trick is not to get too invested as our usual. So we're just gonna have to try to optimize this, I think. I think that's a good workflow here. I think that's fine. I think a good size here. This one, maybe I should take it down. This more intense. It should be over here. This guy goes down a notch. Hello, wizard. There is no chat. There's only you. There is no chat today. Uni dropped by and a couple of new viewers. I think that was a guy from Spain. And the other person didn't say who they were or where they're from. I think. Dang. It's all good. It is a nice. I remember there was a period in the beginning. There was a lot of people, right? Obviously, because everyone was like, "Oh shit, this guy is streaming. It must be so exciting. We're gonna learn so much today, chat." And then they realized that all I do is like random shit, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Then slowly we get less and less and less and less people. But even before like this, there was a period of time where like no one would come for a while. Like the first 30 minutes would have 0 people. It's a nice change of pace. I am reminded of the times where I streamed and then no one will come for the entire duration. That's an interesting reminder. Yeah, you gotta do this for yourself, right? Like you can't do it for the views and this and that. Then again, if I were doing it for the views, I would have done different things, I suppose. But it's nice to be reminded of things that are important, of course. Very important. So very important. Am I on the wrong layer? I am on the wrong layer. Yay. It's all good. I'm sure all of you guys are. Thank you very much. You guys are here in spirit. I have a Ria plushie in the works. I'm talking over the designs and some of the things with the maker. And then when eventually she is made and done, I would like her to carry a little book. I'm gonna make her a backpack myself, I think. I was gonna do more stuff, but then the maker is offering to make it for me. So we'll see like if it's possible, if she can get it like the way I would like it. The reason why I didn't tell her to do it is because I get very pain in the ass, right? As you can imagine with the details and stuff. And anyways, I would like her to carry a book. Plushie Ria is gonna carry a book and I'm gonna put everybody's names in it. And she'll carry it wherever. Well, I guess I will carry it wherever. But yeah, that's the plan. Very cool, very cool. If I may say so myself. Very cool indeed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I think I found like a good workflow. Okay. Maybe not yet, but like at least with like the line brushes, they've got like a easy way to put in a bunch of windows and like buildings and like these and that, and then you just kind of go over with like a bit of a marker brush to give them a bit of a gradient so that they're not as plain, because the line brush gives them literally just one color. I'm gonna put in some windows perhaps. I can change the gap to make that a little bit more spacious. It's a little bit too much. This is too little. It's kind of a pain though. Oi, Mike. Oi. Okay, I'm pulling lines. I need to pull more lines here. It's too much. Guess we just have to do it by ourselves. Anyways, Abajang, Wizard, I hope you're having a good day. Doing things that you would do on good days. Very cool. Oh dang, that's pretty early. That is very early. I'm glad to see that at least you're very up and about. I always leave my house half asleep. I only wake up when I reach work. It's like magic as I woke up at work. Wow. Amazing. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? No perspective of it. I also don't want to paint it. God. Ah, it's on the wrong layer again. Ah, damn it. Ah, doesn't matter. It does matter a little bit, perhaps, if this... No, it doesn't matter for us. Not this time around. There's no gradients to talk about. Between the buildings, I mean. Yeah, it's not the only one I messed up. Wait. What is this? Is that like on the sky layer? Oh shit. Oh wait, but it looks fine like this, I guess. It looks okay. Wrong layer again? What? Am I painting? Oh, am I selecting something? There you go. There you go. I can smell this red color, I don't know why. What is wrong with this red color? What is this key here? Oh, more lines, I suppose. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer again. Of course I am. That's fine. At this point, I give up. 신지나이다. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, N4. I am better than yesterday. Thank you for asking. How are you? Hello. Hello. It's a me. Me. Alive. Yes. How's it going? It's going, mate. It's going, mate. A brand new world. Start me. None? Yeah. Why is this here? Oh my god, am I blind? Why did I put it here, dude? Holy shit, I was blind. Yes, thank you very much. I think this is just kind of alright, I think. It's primarily just trying to figure out what it takes and how to make it easier, how to make my life easier. You know, I can start by not trying to draw shit like this. That's a start. And then afterward, if I do choose to draw shit like this, custom brushes, I suppose. This line brush thing is pretty useful because pretty much everything's a line. The main problem is if you're in perspective like this, you're kind of limited. But you know, like if this is really far away, who's gonna look closely, right? And then another thing I've been contemplating is that once you did everything, assuming they're all in the same perspective, can it not just shift everything at once? Can I just do this and then add in the other side? But like, anyways, it would take some planning ahead, but it can be done, I think. It can definitely be done. It's not as easy as it might be sound, but I think it should be doable. Very nostalgic One Piece songs. I haven't watched One Piece in a long time. Maybe one day I'll have the time to watch all of it. Everyone knows it's best if you watch the entire show in one go, in one sitting, obviously. Obviously, you should do that. Definitely do that. Oh, obviously. I don't care myself. Like, it's been a while since I watched it. I don't even know if I would know what you're talking about. I really don't care too much about spoilers for shows. I don't know if I mentioned this when you were here before. I have definitely mentioned this before that like nowadays, like if there are no spoilers at all, I don't think I would even bother considering watching the show just because there's like no time to. So ironically, getting spoiled would actually make me want to watch the show if the premise sounds interesting enough. So absolutely, by all means. There's so many shows and so many games and just not enough lifetimes to go over all of them. Dang, think about that, like entire life spent watching shows and you still probably would miss a whole bunch. It's crazy. What a time we live in. Dang, I don't think at the point that I've watched, Sabo is even important enough to even warrant being a character that someone might like. You know, it's just like so inconsequential at this stage, I think. That being said, I really don't remember, I guess. Never mind. Tomate, what should I do? Make it smaller, make the gap bigger. Wow. Wait, no, what? Why is it so big? Shit. Oh. Gigantic. Yes, yes, yes. What? The One Piece is not the friends we make along the way? Come on. The One Piece is real. I would not be mad if this One Piece was just the friends we made along the way. Dude, play too much Roblox. Can you like merge other characters? Oh man, merge other characters into the One Piece. The One Piece is real. Oh wait, I can draw lines like this? Oh, interesting. It's something physical. Oh, interesting. My friends are kind of physical. I can't help my friends. Hey, it still checks out. Hey, my dream is alive. Oh shit. The One Piece is real. Nice, nice, nice. Is this something I want? Yes. Then he sank the thing in some ocean somewhere, and someone traced it to like some area in the Sea of Japan. Oh my god, so interesting. I don't know why I'm being sarcastic. I'm just autopiloting. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Okay, let's see. It needs his bird to be darker. Oh, wrong brush. Get out of here. Yeah, is he trying to start something? Well, put it in the water. Put it in the contested parts of the world. Put it somewhere contested. Wow, okay, that's gonna be another arms race. I have no idea myself. I won't be of help in that regard. Okay, the floors are a little bit too spaced apart. It needs to be even smaller. Oh, you don't say. Oh my god. It's still too thick. Oh no, wait, it's still too thick. Too thick. I'm gonna have to do that, but that's very noisy though. You think so? Yeah, you dumb little pupper. Have a good day, wizard. Have a safe trip. It's all good. It's all good. I'm never alone. I'm just insane. Dang, one day I'm gonna wake up and then there's gonna be a doctor in front of me and it's gonna be like, oh, you'll be in a coma for like 5,000 years. It's like, what? Where's my viewers? It's like, it's all in your head. It's like, fuck. Dude, I'm kind of... Wait, hang on. Shit, my tablet is connected. Broke my tablet. Wait, hang on a second. Hello? Oh my god, let me restart my tablet. TikTok was a dream, thank god. Holy shit, TikTok was a dream? Wow! Thank god! Oh! Anyways. Oh! Wait, I can do it this way. What? What? This brush is kind of flexible. It can do quite a lot. A lot more than I expected to be able to do with one square for a brush tip. Very interesting. No, I have not. I was wondering when this question would come, given that your name is Sans. I have not played. I've heard good things about it. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Although I have to be honest, I'm not necessarily very interested either. Primarily, it's the I think it's the way the game is played. You know, like it's not my kind of game. I like things that are like what's it called? Like real time and fast paced, like super fast paced, like shooters, like Apex, that kind of stuff. Very fast paced. That's why recently I've been playing Roblox, because Roblox has like some of these pretty fast paced games. Very movement heavy. Not like freaking Valorant and CSGO, you have to stand still to shoot. Hello? Stand still to shoot? No, thank you. Not for me. Game for D, not for me. But yeah. I would like to play it just because it's touted as like a really good game, right? And I want to see how they tell the story, like how the story was sort of told. Well, yeah, that's what I just said. Just to see if there's anything to learn from it. Yes, I have heard of Ultra Kill. My friend plays it, tries to tell me that like it's a fun game. I haven't checked it out yet. There's a Roblox version of it. You guys are gonna hate me. This guy is just constantly talking about Roblox. What is he, like 12? I wish I was 12. One of these days I'll be 12 again. I mean, I get that it's a good game. I feel like it's a very glazed though. Like, you know, I also understand how that works, right? I have to see for myself, you know, at some point, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Oh, it's a set in game. What? I actually don't know who the maker of the game is. I only know Toby Fox because he did the music, but I don't know who made the game, now that I think about it. Oi, mate. You got a license for that game? I guess this is a little bit less stable, and this one can allow for potentially opacity, I guess. $250. Classifier 301. Is that right? I don't know how that will work out. I have to see it for myself. I don't know what that means. Time is 11:20. Am I making progress? Surely we've made progress. Yeah, I'm aware of the work. I haven't read it, but if I remember correctly, I think I know what it's talking about. Was it the AI one? Was it the one where AI took over and kept 5 people to torture? How nice. Have I seen Star Wars? I've seen Rogue One, but I don't really remember the other movies. I'm sure I've seen them. Does this work? This looks kind of not very nice. It still needs to be aligned. I'm trying to set up some textures without having to spend too much time trying to detailing it, but yeah, I'm not very interesting to talk to beyond like just the stuff that I'm working on, just because I actively try and forget things. And then nowadays in the past I try to forget things actively, and then nowadays I just don't remember because I don't have enough capacity in my head. I'm just too tired to be in the moment. I tend to forget a lot of things that I've done. I don't remember all these shows that I've watched. One day. Would that be one day? I hope so. Where I can go back and watch these shows again. Oh shit, my head kind of hurts. Non-fictional watcher? Dang. I think I'm learning a lot of new things. I don't know what you're talking about again. Non-fictional watcher. One of these days, yeah. Is that right? They have a name for like for like an adult? I don't know, man. I feel like most people when they get to a certain age, like it's not that I used to wonder, right? Like when I was much younger, I used to wonder why adults just don't play games. Like games are so fun. I mean, there's two reasons I imagine, like two big reasons. Like first of all, like I don't know if how many of my like parents' generation actually grew up with games. I think they're actually like way before games. So they just don't have that habit, right? But like the other part is that you just don't have the time to do so. And the capacity to do so. Because it's not just about having the time, it's also about having the mind, the energy to do it. And nowadays, even if I want to play games, it's just reduced down to like very basic stuff like Roblox, or like something that doesn't require a lot of brain power. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Every time you want to do something, you have to actively take something else away from. Like you only have 24 hours in a day. What are you gonna take that time away from? Like if you're gonna spend time here, every day is prioritizing this and doing that. So I just don't like. I honestly I probably shouldn't say too much to people who are younger. It kind of not sets them up for success. I feel like it makes you way more tired than you should be going into all these things. If you have like a more sort of healthy mindset and like a more positive role model, I'm not a positive role model, I don't think. Yeah, sure, I come back here every day and I do this thing and that. But, I'm very tired. If not negative, I'm at least very tired all the time. So it doesn't really inspire, I think. You want to be inspired, I think. This stupid thing is like, it's kind of okay, but it feels like it's not enough, you know what I mean? Like this is like, I can keep working on this forever and it will still feel like it's not enough. So it is kind of tricky. Is that right? For your, I take it as like parents are not very supportive. Kind of vibe. Of course. That's all anyone can ever ask for. Hello, Kirio. Welcome to Potato Land. This is where I grow all my potatoes. Take a look. Yum 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 yum. Open active blinds. Yes, 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 I get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, funny how things can be like very drastically different. I feel like perspective is important, but I think it's like it is not wrong, right? I think like objectively speaking, it is much better than what a lot of other people already have. But like the fallacy is always that like because you have something that others don't, you're not allowed to complain, and your feelings and emotions are invalid. That is always the thing that I kind of run into. No, not personally necessarily, but like just people are like, oh, well, this kid's starving in Africa. What? So I can't be hungry anymore? You know, it's like, what? Hello? But there is a limit, right? Like everything in life is a balance. So, you know. The hell am I hearing? Are you in a better place now? Better situation now in a tour? Better place sounds like you died, so I apologize. That was not the best phrasing. But is this song AI made? It doesn't have the AI tag. Like YouTube has the AI tag if it is AI made, but I think that is self-declared as well, so it's kind of hard to say honestly. I can send you the link, you can take a look. Some people like to mix in like the voice lines into like some of the lo-fi parts. That's like a like start or something to be like, oh yeah, this is the scene. We're currently at 1 minute and 1 hour and 1 minute, Kirio, if you want to take a look. Mochi. Oh shit. Forgot the lyrics. GG. It's a meow meow on my screen. Oh, wait, is this on the... Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. That makes it a pain in the ass to deal with because the values will keep changing. I feel like maybe it's time to merge it down. Wait. That's fine, right? That means I just paint over. Okay, yeah. Don't be an idiot. Paint over. It's a little bit dark, perhaps. I need some gradient. I need some colors here, though. Let's just go this way, then. It's human. Don't know whether if you should feel better or worse, right? Someone decided that this was a good idea. It's just a trend, I guess. Meow, 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 huh. I think Binks Sake was playing a while ago. It was part of the same. This set has it, like a lo-fi version or something. I like rock/metal. I don't think necessarily. It really depends on my mood. For me, music is a tool that I can use to change my mood. But there are songs that are, I guess, like more easily accepted. Generally, like stuff that's like what? More electrical kind of, more electronic. Sorry, electronic was the word. Like for example, like Picasonic is. Let me find the link. Picasonic is one of my favorite artists. Some of the other Vocaloid. Vocaloid what? Artists? What do you call them actually? Vocaloid people. Hello, the virus. I feel like I'm just going insane, dude. Poor man's poison. I see. I will try to remember. Poor man's poison. Oh wait, why am I changing the size for it? I'm supposed to change the gap. Wait, no. Wait, what? Why is my building getting cut over here? What the hell? What happened here? I can't even fix it. Oh, and I can fix it here. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Come on. Actually, it's easier to erase and repaint correctly, I think. 아, 違うわでも. Have I heard made? No, I have not. I tend to stick to things that I like because exploring requires more energy. Like you kind of have to keep an open mind, right? Like you have to be more receptive to different things if you want to give like the stuff you're trying a fair chance. If you don't want to, then what's the point of trying, right? So for the most part, there's more energy expenditure that I don't tend to do. Do you? So cool. Macaroni cheese roll. Fish no. No raw. Oh yeah, put it there. one piece. They should just break it into two and call it 2 pieces. Now everybody can be happy. Just keep breaking into smaller pieces. Now you have many pieces. Oh shit. They don't have to fight anymore, dude. They could just share the many pieces. What am I even talking about, dude? So many pieces. Reese's pieces? What? This might just be the same songs, just in a different order. I just chose a different video, but that's probably just the same. Holy shit, dude. Someone put me out of my misery. Damn. Many pieces. Something, something, something. Is this too big still? I feel like the scale might still be too big. Dang, I haven't seen like RP style Asterix, action Asterix in a long time. Oh my god. Reminds me of all the like the funny memes that are trying to be cringe. Oh man, and of course like the original versions, they were not trying to be cringe, they were just cringe. Oh man. My friend says that he used to LARP as like a female on like Roblox. That's so funny to me. Oh my god. You try to pretend to be a girl so that people will try to rizz you up and then try to make you their girlfriend. That's kind of funny. Oh man, I said that I started playing Roblox, right? I have like a white anime girl avatar that I find really funny. Every time I look at it, I just keep laughing. It has like a voice bubble that says "Call me mommy." Oh man, dude. Roblox is like the greatest game ever, dude. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. Oh shit, so dark. Actually, I was playing one of those like tycoon type games where you have to like get money and then you wait for some time and you get more money. And then if you pay money, like real money, you can get more in-game money faster. And then like you always have like a lot of random ass mechanics that helps you along in this journey. But then they always try to milk your actual money out of it by getting you to buy passes and this and that. Some guy just gave me like in-game items. This was before I changed my avatar too. I don't know why they just gave me. I think they thought that either I was a kid or they like have way too much actual real money and they're just giving out free shit or something. Thank you, kind stranger. But you can't type. But you cannot type in Roblox unless you verify your age. So I cannot even thank them in the chat. The game is so screwed. It's so funny. Oh man. Amazing gum. Natsuki mochi. Chi. And don't let this streamer draw backgrounds ever again. He fucking goes insane. Yeah, you can pay like real money to get like Robux, right? And then you can use Robux to buy like in-game items in different games. So because the way Roblox works is that like people can make their own game modes and this and that, right? So you essentially have thousands of games, and every single one of these games have their own economy. Every single one. So now you have like 5 bajillion different games, and you have to spend money in each of them to basically do the same thing. Like what? Like Roblox, oh my god. If you guys have never played Roblox, you guys should take a look. Not just because, not because of anything, just because like they turn monetization into an art form. It is insane like how efficient they are at milking people off of them. Like, why don't they make actual games? Because it's so much easier to make it in Roblox, right? You have like simple, like no expectation for graphics. A lot of the stuff already made, you can copy and paste, right? Existing codes and libraries. And above all, very easy to monetize. And a lot of kids play it. All you have to do is make the game make the player have to wait for some part of the game. And you make them pay so that they cannot wait. Now you make a fuck ton of money. Well, assuming you can stand out like out of like the thousands of games that are like basically the same game, right? But primarily it's just like because you can make a good amount of money. Like there are literally developers in Roblox that just does it full time, right? Because like they can make so much money. They have a team of players coming up new games, content, and like it's not original. You know that it's not original. Like if you go in, you can find copies of TF2, you can find copies of Valorant, find copies of any game out there that is actually popular. You know, like that new game where you can paint over your body and then you can do hide and seek with your friends? That game came out first, actually. It got released officially first in Roblox. Because the real one showed some trailers, right? It did some game trailers that people looked at and then generate hype and then marketing and this and that. Someone decided to just take that and recode it in Roblox. So it's actually released earlier in Roblox. It's really funny. It's insane, dude. Like, it's an arms race in Roblox trying to make money. And even if someone made the idea before, like someone else is gonna do it again. And just see whose implementation gets like the algorithm, get favored by the algorithm, or like a better implementation somehow. Dang, dude. Very interesting. It really is a case study in monetization. Different games do it slightly differently, and you can see like how it feels to play, right? It's like an experimental ground for you. You can see like what implementation of this monetization is easiest to get hooked on. And they have different balancing for like what the money does, or what happens after you get the money, you know, after you actually gain some benefits. Because usually a lot of these games, if say for example you pay money to skip this roadblock, you're gonna run into another roadblock right down the line, and it's like you're gonna run into it almost instantly. And how do I say it? It's usually like basically the same roadblock as you ran into before, but just like a higher set of numbers, and maybe you need more of something again. But then there's other games that do it slightly differently. I can't remember, man. Like what was it? It's crazy though. It is very, very, very interesting how they monetize, make it so addictive and so easy to monetize. It's actually insane. Capitalism. Gojo's technique. Oh my god. I do not know that there's such a thing. I feel like a lot of times these things is like an automatic cringe, but then nowadays like there are some pretty legit stuff out there. I feel like in the past it would have been a lot more cringe, as the kids call it. The VR chat kids. I'm like, that's so cringe. Because cringe has like a GE. I need to say it in the Japanese way. Anyways, where is my thing for this actually? Is it a line layer or is it not? What is this thing? これは何ですかこれ? Oh, because there's two of them. I see, I see. I turned off one of them. It didn't do anything. I thought it wasn't this, but because there were two of them. Oi, mate. What you got there? Right. Of course. I know, that doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just too big. It's still here? Right, okay, double layer, I keep forgetting. I do enjoy the fact that, like, because of internet, because of like all these more accessible information sources, that people are just, what the hell is this? The fuck is this? But yeah, like, people are just like more educated in general. Like all these pieces of knowledge that used to be very hard to access, like everybody knows. It's like, oh yeah, obviously, like subatomic particles have spin. Like, what? Do they have spin? I have no idea what I just said is accurate or not, but and then you get more interesting shit, I guess. Thank you, Inator. Yeah, I like that all these manga and all these like fictional content has like more non-fictional basis for it. And then there's like Baki. It just does whatever it does, you know. But even when Baki does whatever it does, it still kind of has some kind of physics and logics in there. They're not just like being like everything is everything. Kind of like, but it's still like kind of reasonable to some extent. Like, some way it's logical. It's got its own logic. Never read Baki, by the way. Never read any of these. Yeah, Dragon Ball, like one of those classics that I never saw or read. Just like a lot of work. Everything is a lot of work. What do I want to do here? Oh. What's the biggest problem here? Honestly, if the lines were just strong enough, I don't have to bother, I feel like. Do I want to just let the lines do the work then? Like, detective genre? Oh. I remember reading Detective Conan, and then they're like, oh shit, this, like, you know, like he does a lot of deductive with like stuff that you're just like knowledge, I guess you just happen to know. My guy knows a lot of shit, dude. He's a fucking walking Wikipedia. It's like walking ChatGPT. I wonder if ChatGPT could do it. This looks fine, I suppose. Yeah, all things considered, like writing like a detective genre manga is kind of like drawing something very technical. You kind of really need to know your shit. Whereas if you just draw like goofy ass stuff, you just do whatever that it makes sense. It doesn't have to actually work. It's not based off of the knowledge, I suppose. Yeah, I'm so sleepy right now. Did you make a reference just now, in the Corey? Dang it, dude. Not enough definition here to see what's happening clearly enough. So I definitely need to go in and make some lines darker. If it's like this, I suppose it's better. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. Case in point. GG. 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 I'm being blah, blah, blah. Oh man, I'm slurring my words, dude. Am I having a stroke? Nice. Lot of bondulence indeed. Indubitably. Stop duplicating. Holy shit, merch. Oh right, I forgot about this shit. Okay, hang on. There's a way around this. Select that. And then delete. Delete. I can put this on top. I can blur it. Blur, 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 blur. Is it my what? Is my layer locked? I don't think so. So it's got like a bit of a fuzzy edge. So it feels a little bit more glowy this way. We probably need to bump up the thingy. The Gaussian blur. Peace. Is it doing anything? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, I can kind of smell it. It's kind of insane. Huh. Some of these pieces are slowly starting to make a little bit more sense, I think. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Like, but like, I feel like some of these, I'm starting to smell it, which means it's clearing some higher level tracks that I don't know existed, I guess. I don't. What am I saying? It's not gonna make any sense to you guys, I don't think. But this kind of makes sense to me now. Color dodge? This is... Alright, let me try something else. Close to the window. supposedly that's like a gap here, you know, like supposedly that's like a gap on like kind of like how there's like a bit of flooring here. It's just that I'm not drawing it very. You don't see the ground, right? And the glass kind of doesn't exist. How glowy is this for you guys? Actually, I have no idea. Can you see my other screen? It's kind of intense, I suppose. Any other mode here? What? Oh, this one. Dang, my screen is a lot more glowier than I think on you guys' screen, I think. Feels bad, man. I'm Batman. Is this better? No, I think this is better, right? Because it's got more contrast. The oh yeah, this is, what is this? This is the manual version. Manual. What is this? Okay. What? What's happening over there? Kind of strong, huh? Do I go over everything? I don't think so, but maybe it will work actually. If it's not a glowy thing, I think it might be fine. Huh, I can't actually feel it though. What? It's kind of a weird feeling. I've never felt this before. I might just be really tired or something. But it kind of feels like I'm there to some extent. I think it's like a mixture of like those airport viewing terminals, where you have a giant glass in front of you, a lot of space behind you, and then like an open field in front of you and just planes. If it's like glowy like this. Wait, hang on. What was the other one? It was lightened, I think. Inator, yes, it's a wolf, I think. Sorry, not I think. It is a wolf. I'm yeah, huh. I'm gonna just spam some max blurs here a couple of times. It'd be very weak, but then it'd be very, very big. Right, something doesn't feel right. Yeah, there should be some like over here coming in a little bit more. Yeah, the color is quite different on my other monitor. What I'm seeing is not what you guys are seeing, so it's not quite the same effect. Yes, thank you, Kiria, for coming. Have a good day, I think, for you. Something interesting here. What am I feeling here? Maybe it's not done this way. I'm kind of confused. I don't know what to do here because I don't know what this feeling means. So usually that's like a good feeling, that's like a bad feeling. You know, like you're on the right track or the wrong track, and what you should be fixing. This one here is just no, Inator, I'll ask that you do not use it for your own profile pic. In any case, it's not even completed. I appreciate the sentiment, but I will ask that you do not do that. We're going sideways here. I didn't even know it's possible. What? This is the original sequence, right? This is the one that triggered. If it's any other character, it would have been fine, but this one, for her, I would ask that they do not do that. I mean, if it were completed, that was another thing. This is not even done yet. Where are my lines? What? Maybe just psychosis again. For fuck's sake. What's happening? This is too strong. It's not passive anymore. This is active lighting almost, because it's just as bright. Mid-tier steady sequence. Cancel, not canceling. This is more cohesive, that makes more sense. This is active 1. This is necessary. This is violating the... Okay, so that is not allowed. This is fine. This is intense, a little bit too intense, so that is also out. This is just a question mark. Some amount should be required because of the way it works. Although there are overlaps here which might make it a little bit weird, so I need some cleanup. This part is still a little bit too fuzzy, I think. Furry? I don't think so. I don't know what people think of people nowadays. Main sequence. Too strong, right? I don't know. Who's the? Yeah, this is probably gonna break when I move it over to the other. Ideally, it'll be like we set up multiple variations again, and then we see where we end up. But like, did I even do anything with the buildings in the back? It feels like I barely did anything. I guess a lot of it might have been covered up. Yeah, my eyes are getting fuzzy too. This is very, very minor. If it's that minor, actually having it is better. Main sequence 1, 2. I don't think so. I have no idea actually. But I don't think any photo recently was going to include the 2 towers that fell like over 2 decades ago. What? Wait, what? Am I insane? No. What? Perception problems. Oh, interesting. Cancel this. Yeah, it depends if you can spot it. I think that's also fine. It's ruining the edges in the back. Like the silhouette here still needs to be strong. It's kind of messing it up a little bit. It's kind of what the glow is supposed to do, but maybe that means the glow is too much. What if I take that? What if I take that out? Be the main, right? Why does it feel so fuzzy? Let's start a new sequence here. I see. It's forcing a different mood if I do break up the edges to that extent. But even if I do, I think around her needs to not be this broken up. The background can be knocked out a little bit more, but but the whole point is to have that in the foreground together. Casting is kind of pain, yes. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, this is kind of it. Messes it up a little bit too much. The color issue, I think. Oh, what? Multiply, no. Not multiply. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see. Kinda messed up. Sorry, Nator, I don't know if you realize I don't have the capacity to answer questions at this point. But I don't read either. I don't like reading. Reading is too much effort. Thank you for the questions, but I do apologize. Now I cannot. No, you don't understand. Like, this is all I'm here for. Like, the way the streams work is that I just kind of grind, but once in a while there are things that would happen that make sense. And then if I get interrupted, it's wasted, because it doesn't happen that often. I have to focus on what I'm doing if it does happen. No pursuable difference. Main is not running on this. Okay. Yeah, there's no line here. Sequence is broken. Line 1 is broken. Okay, that's fine. Weird. It was a very fleeting moment, but it did work for some reason. Which one was it? Ah, shit, I have no idea. Main flat, I think. It's weird though. What is this thing though? Ah. It is a very different emotion. I think the fact that the edges are kind of knocked out is delivering something else. It goes against what I like. And actively, I feel like I don't really like what I'm seeing. But then I like what I'm feeling, which is really weird. And it's an adjacent direction. It's not like either good or bad. Yeah, only this sequence. Only this sequence. I cannot turn this on. I cannot do it like... Oh wait, no. Which one was it? I forgot which one of these. They're about the same anyways. But even though all the edges are kind of broken. Oh, even brighter might be easier, actually. Didn't I knock this out? Wait, hang on, what? This doesn't have too much bearing on it. Anyways, regardless, I think it's still a rendering issue. Don't know what to do here just yet, still. What did we do today? Right, didn't do anything else, right? Okay. It's just dirtier. Yeah, the fact that the low light situation, low value contrast situation, if we push the contrast high, it will look very dirty, I think. But some of it kind of works. This part looks especially dirty. Maybe I'm comparing it against the hair. And I guess we just have to knock out the values there. This part should be a little bit closer in value. You might be able to bleed the edges too. Almost similar local color. Well, not really. Anyway, skill issue. And the edges here. And what is the difference, right? Maybe that should be... but it would have to be photo studies. I think it would make more sense. Well, what about the one I was looking at? What is this? Okay, it's kind of just like white. It means it has enough light rebouncing into my eyes. That means angle-wise, kind of like saying that the light source is hitting it at the brain, so that it doesn't do that. Because any other angle would have done it. Let's see, but what if there's multiple light sources? It would have weakened the effect, I think. Well, this is rock. I mean, it's the same form though, right? I'm trying to see if the edges on the light side has like a darker edge to it, like this, but on this side. Because for it to be so bright that it doesn't exist, then this is where the highlight is, right? Because if the light source were to move just a little bit, then along the edges, it would have... the light there would not be bouncing into our eyes. It would go somewhere else. And then the brightest spot would have moved a little bit forwards. Kind of like that. There's like a little bit of a dark edge. And then there's like a whole bright area here. Wondering, because like the rendering here is very, very minimal. And subpar. I'm wondering what else I can put here. The body is... the lines already kind of does the job of like what the rendering might need to do. This looks so dark. Right, yeah, some of these areas could be darker, I think. Right here. Yeah, it's a bit too literal right now, perhaps with the way that it's being rendered. The lines can do some of the work, though, maybe remove. Save it here real quick. Oh, why is it so dark? Oh, it's probably shit. Color picker. Pick from color layer. What would be it? What if I just full commit into a bottom lit kind of situation, I wonder. It's probably kind of dark. White square. Oh, is the white square in the dog? What? Very. Still very dirty-ish. Wait, what? What's happening with the up here? Question mark? Did I move this by accident? I must have slipped and moved it. Yeah, this wouldn't need this. Yeah, I slipped and moved it and duplicated a layer with it. I didn't notice the entire time. But okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to kind of wait for like a reference that is kind of suitable. Come along and then maybe do like a study and then actually understand what's happening. Why is this here? Huh. Maybe I can study this actually. But this is a different direction. Still wouldn't hurt, I guess, to see well the ambient occlusion and everything is. The buildings as well, it feels like I didn't do anything. I think for the most part, the buildings, if we just accept a more stylized kind of way, like a style, then that one square brush just being repeated and spammed everywhere is very flexible because you can squish it one way or the other. You can make it longer, make it really wide. But we do kind of need maybe some stem brushes for like office lights and stuff like that. Or just the kind of detail. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like every time I chose a reference that's a little bit too pixelated. Plus, you don't really feel it when you're looking at it as a whole, right? Zoomed out and all that. We might need one of those like zoomed in shots of like a office building at night. And then take a look at what kind of shapes we're actually seeing. It's probably like people's desks. Or like curtains. And maybe make some brushes from those. I do actually have some of them here from other people. I could just find it. Oh, who are you? This guy. Alright, it's this. Let's go to this layer. There is stuff like this. Maybe I could just use these actually. Let me see. Kind of just put them in a bit here and there. My screen is constantly going back and white, so it's impossible to paint. Yeah. Really tiny though. It's a bit too spread out like this. It'd be nice to have like one brush that oh, where's my brush even? Oh, it's just way too big. Yeah, we've got like some of these stamps here. These are too literal though, like it's got some of the perspective left in there. Ideally it would just be a grid like that. Although these as is would be really nice for like having a complete black canvas and then you're just trying to set up the initial scene. As opposed to what we have, which is like a silhouette. This would be a lot better for that, I think. Still kind of hard to use like that. So knowing that the square kind of works, it would be nice to collect out some of the variations of like the windows here, for example. It's kind of hard to see, but like these windows, we'll cut them up into individual pieces, have them all be sort of put into the same square frame, and then we can use that to kind of align. I don't know if I'm making sense or not, but just imagine like this brush that we had that I was using with like these squares here. Instead of each one being a square, like just like a flat square, it can be like a set of windows or something. This way I can easily adjust the spacing between all the windows, and I can easily adjust the squish or like the gap, you know, we can make it super wide or like super close. And then all I have to do is just run my pen down, just like what we did here. But we get a bit more variation. That would be one thing. Patterns. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that actually. I never tried. Oh yeah, okay, so that's fine. More patterns. Yeah, anything that I couldn't really do here? Not really actually. Like that's how flexible the brush was actually. Being able to adjust. I guess at the end of the day it's all just lines, so that's fine. I need to figure out oh this part it was kinda hard to emulate. Partly because I can't quite see. But also partly because of the way the color is working. But then I think looking at it closely now, if I just set up a grid and just fill in some of the windows with yellow and some other with orange, it would have probably worked better than whatever the hell this is. Yeah, let's go for some office buildings. Brushes, we need some of those. Like some building brushes here. Could I have used these? If I just take, say, this. I guess I could have used them. You just kind of do that and just bring it down a notch, right? Shouldn't be too different than what we already did. Why is it picking such a bright color, bro? Oh, because there's a bunch of stuff on top, right? Right, it could work, but the level of detail would be different. Right, yeah, that's the other problem. So we have to see how the brushes will balance out. I guess you should do it one thing at a time. We do windows first, I guess. Can make some brushes there. Yeah, it's the windows. Oh, what? Oh, I see. They probably did like convert to opacity, convert brightness to opacity, but then they left a little bit in there. So if you just spam it enough time, you can see the original building come out. These are fine. This is not. Oh, this is like a city full of lights kind of thing. Eh? These have perspective in them, so it's a little bit more limiting. If it doesn't have it, at least we can put it flat and then we can adjust it. But this one, these ones with it, it would be kind of hard to use unless you match it up. What the? What is this one? Huge. Earth? How's this thing? Oh my god, I can't see. What is this thing? Sorry, I bumped the mic. What? Anyways, this guy has like a whole bunch of shit. Oh, even more lights. Oh no, just buildings. How about this? Oh yeah, anyways, what should I do tomorrow? What should I do tomorrow? Maybe I'll study this. Kind of pixelated. We just borrow this to color it. What? If you're targeting buildings, that's fine too. Just need to grab that. That's number 1. And then number 2. And then I'll redo the colors. I'll do the color evaluation again. Okay, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna try and make some windows tomorrow then. We need enough variation, and then I need to set up the brush. And then after that, it should be fine. And we can try to use it here. And then maybe I'll do a study of this. I'll just use Ria's body directly here since we already have the sketch. I don't have to redo it. I'll just do the same lighting, which wouldn't make sense for us, but it'll be fine, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I'll hop off here for today. Sorry I cut you off, Inator. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes. Good night. Goodbye.